Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. Um, First off, want to apologize. I know I said I was going to try to put out videos once a month, once a week, whatever, but just with some sort of consistency, and I have not been doing that. Life got a hold of me. I'm hoping to get back into it. There's a lot I want to share, a lot of things I want to go over. Um, and we're going to get into all that. I don't want this to be a super long update, but I do want to let you know where I'm at, what I've been doing, why I've been away, and all that fun stuff. Secondly, one side of my face probably looks darker than the other. Sorry for that. I'm in a room with a giant window over here, so it's like it's bathing half of me in light and the other half in like darkness. I do need to get maybe a more professional setup, but yeah, thank you for bearing with me here while I do these videos. So what's been going on? A lot of the same old, just with some recent, recent occurrences, recent changes, things of that nature. I'm still seeing my psychiatrist, of course. My medication dosage has changed a little bit, so I'm on 20 milligrams of Lexapro, the max dose of that. I'll do another video where I recount my experience with all of these, but I'm on 20 milligrams of Lexapro daily. I'm on 10 milligrams of Adderall in the morning, 10 milligrams of Adderall in the afternoon, 5 days a week. And then I'm up to 1 milligram Klonopin as needed. Don't take that a ton, but it's there when I need it. And it, in certain cases, can certainly be a lifesaver. Not a huge amount of regimen changes, just mostly figuring out the dosage. I have another appointment with my psychiatrist in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So as I continue to make videos, if there's any other changes on those fronts, I'll gladly share them. The last couple of months, really, they've been a little chaotic. My brother visited. My whole family is from another state, so he drove almost, not quite cross country, but from like the Midwest to the East Coast to visit. It was nice to have him visit and just get to catch up. Even though I was in Kansas in January, it's nice that we're back and forth more than once a year. We're seeing each other more. It's probably the first time I've had somebody sleep in my house, even though I've had my house since 2016. So having a guest, that was a little unusual for me and my wife. I mean, we've had one or two instances of people staying the night before, but it's an occurrence when it happens. So it's a little, it's not bad, it's not anything negative, but it is a little unusual. And so we try to make sure they feel accommodated and all of that fun stuff. And I think we did. I really do. I think it went well. I wish the visit could have been a little bit longer, but I'm thankful for what we had. So that was great. Still trying to put myself out there as much as I can. Case in point, went to another concert alone last week. That went well. Had a good time. Even talked with some of the band members. Really just trying to. I could have done more, and I feel like that's always going to be the recurring theme. Is no matter how good I do, I can always do more. But I am happy that I went to it. I had a good time, and I got to talk to some of these people, because that's a situation that a couple years ago I never would have ever done, is approach somebody in a band and try to have a conversation with them. But it is a constant struggle. I went to a concert in December, which I have on this channel, that I talked about a little bit, and I was, oh my god, even after I took my Klonopin pill, I was still like, oh, I was so freaking nervous for that. It was my first time going alone. This time, I wasn't as nervous, but I was still fairly nervous. I'd say, in December when I went to that concert, I was probably at like a 9 out of 10. This time I was probably at like a 6 out of 10 or maybe a 5 out of 10. But it's one of those things where, like, if you're not putting yourself out there doing stuff week after week after week, you kind of like sink back into this familiarity, and then when you have to do something, it's that much harder. Now, I can't be out doing stuff every day or every week. Sometimes I need a break mentally. Sometimes I want a break. And there have been periods for 2 or 3 weeks in a row where I haven't done anything, not for lack of trying, but just nothing really interested me. And maybe in those cases I should still force myself to do it, but I feel like there's a balance to be had, and I'm still striking the right balance between the two. Other stuff I've done, I was super nervous to go to a gun shop and buy some ammo for some of the firearms that I had. I was able to do that with 2 different stores, which was nice. I don't know why. I mostly blame it on like stereotypes, I guess. Like, roughshod rednecks running a shop, and they're totally rude, which was not my experience at either one of these shops, by the way. So I'm glad I was able to do that. Work is still going. I'm comfortable in my role. I'm comfortable with my coworkers, and it's generally not too harsh of an environment. Of course, you still get nervous at work. I mean, there's an extra level with work because you're relying on that for financial stability. You pay your bills, keep the lights on, keep food in your stomach. But it is worth pointing out that I recently did my 1-year anniversary. I'm at almost 1 year and 1 month now, but that was a big deal for me. Made of the year. Definitely got in a better place mentally, and I have this job and this insurance to thank for it. So definitely give due where it's required, give due where it's necessary. And yeah, as far as just not making the videos, I don't know. I part of me is like, I shouldn't make them if I don't have anything interesting to talk about. And then I got real busy, especially over this last month. I wanted to get back to it, but then my brother came, then I went to this concert, and I know that's not a good excuse because it's like, those are short instances, but it just kind of went out of my mind for a bit. I do think it's worthwhile to get back into. I think the videos help. It's an outlet. If anybody relates, if anybody watches, thank you. I appreciate it. If not, just voicing this and putting it out into the internet, I guess, is it's enough. It is. I haven't started therapy again yet. I don't know. I'm wrestling with that. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, just because it's pricey with how much I need. And psychiatry is pricey too, but I only go like once every couple of months. So I'm still wrestling with that. I know deep down I probably should, but I'm still convincing myself that it's the worthwhile decision. It's the right path to go down. And it's not like I'm committing myself to doing it forever, even if I do. What else? I don't know. I really want to record a video. It's probably going to be on another channel about my writing and like how I've spectacularly failed as a self-published author. And that's not like even necessarily in a derogatory sense. I know that sounds super negative. Like, oh, I'm a failure. No, I don't view myself as a failure when it comes to writing. I've put out plenty of books, and I actually just today finished my first draft of another one. And I'm going to keep pumping them out. But if you're looking at, which most people do, I think, success is like this, are you selling books? Are you making money? Can you quit your day job? Whatever. Well, first off, each person's going to have their own definition of success. But secondly, and more importantly, I did not do anything right. So my stance on it is, if I could put something out here, just like a video encapsulating where I stood way back when I started writing and started putting books out, and the mistakes that I recognized that I made along the way, and things that I wish I would have done differently, and applying some advice and some tricks that I know now. If I could give that information to me all those years ago when I first started, it would be helpful. So if I could put that out there and help somebody else who's just getting their feet wet in this, pertaining specifically to like self-publishing, I think it'd be a worthwhile video. I really do. So I want to at least do that as like a short-term goal. But this video is starting to get a little long. I don't want to go past 10 minutes. I want to thank anybody who watches or anybody who has checked out any of these videos. Appreciate your time and your energy. If you left a comment or hit the like button or whatever, I don't really care about any of that, but if you've done it, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to get back into the rhythm of doing these. I think it's important. I think it's worthwhile. It benefits me, certainly benefits me, to like put this stuff out there and talk about it. So again, much love. I'll try to be a little bit more consistent and a little bit more regular with the uploads, and I appreciate anybody who checks it out. Thank you guys. I hope you have a great day.